Just for you at Quartz Optical. Get 15% off. When you bring in your prescription from any other eye care provider, we'll give you 15% off the cost of your frames and lenses. So visit us today and get 15% off. Offer valid on cash and credit purchases. Conditions apply. See in-store for details. Quartz Optical. Value you can see.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And time minutes, it is 8:48, and it is time for us to bring to you this morning's Quartz Desk, and we are joined by Lisa. Morning, Lisa.
Good morning, ladies. Very pleasant morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I don't know much about anybody else, but I am looking forward to Christmas. And when I checked this morning, do you realize that it's 7 Fridays before Christmas?
No, Lisa, Christmas people would know this, though.
There are 7 Fridays before Christmas, guys. So literally, Christmas is there. I mean, you could see it right there in the horizon. And we are urging customers, as we always do around this time, to try and shop early because the stocks are there now. You want to make sure that you beat the rush as well. There are also some really great deals that we have running and we will run for the entire month of November. So we're kind of closing off our promotion for the end of this October now. But starting tomorrow, there is going to be our Black Friday Starts Now campaign because we are not waiting for Black Friday itself. And Black Friday this year, unfortunately, is not going to be as it is traditionally. And we all know why. Bell was wrong. So election date is actually the day before the traditional Black Friday as we know it to be. So we're going to have to switch up gears a little bit and put on our thinking caps and see how best we can offer those deals under that same Black Friday heading to our customers this year. All right, but what we know that we're doing is that we will be offering deals for the entire month, as I mentioned. So it's not as if you have to wait for that day. Persons from last year who shopped would know that there were some really great deals that we started off the month of November in that didn't come back for Black Friday. Yeah, so we had some offers where we did some trade-ins, and the persons who took advantage of the trade-ins, they not only got that deal, but they also got the stock that they wanted because we started running out of chair sets. And we had persons who came in later down in the month who wanted to buy the chair set, only to find out, the chair set that I wanted was gone. Yeah, and especially when it comes to Christmas, people have a specific theme. It's either they're doing red, or they're doing blue, or they're doing green, or they're doing yellow, or they're doing pink. They have that mindset in terms of what colors they are working with. So I always urge people, if there is something that you have been eyeing, that you're looking at, fits into the theme and the colors that you want, buy it early. You don't even have to have money, as I throw in my quotes, to shop. You have the option of doing cash, you have the option of doing layaway, and you also have the option of doing it on hire purchase. Yeah, so don't think that, okay, I want to buy it now. I understand the urgency to buy it now, but I just don't have the cash now. And that is fine. We are able to work with you to make sure that you can get that item in your home, in time, stress-free, rush out of the way, and you can just sit back and look at everybody else running around like headless chickens trying to get themselves organized for Christmas. Unfortunately, Vincentians are very late shoppers.
I think people like the excitement of being late as well, too.
But I mean, there are people as well who it's nice to be able to sit back and actually enjoy the season. When you have it packed with having to rush and do things, you don't enjoy what the season is really all about. Yeah, so it's a time to be able to sit back and relax with your family, your friends. Just avoid the hustle and bustle of it. But again, as I said, there's some people who love that. Remember too that we have our optical department at our Courts branch. So for those persons who want to look stylish for the season, for the holidays, we have gotten in some new frames. We're always getting in new frames. We've gotten some really stylish frames, and we continue to offer you free eye testing every single day of the week. You can also do your glasses on credit. There is nobody else in St. Vincent that offers you credit for prescription glasses. We also offer cash loans. You can get up to $20,000 for a business loan or a personal loan, and the requirements are very simple. It's the same as if you're taking out an item on credit. So you need to work with proof of income. So if you are self-employed, you would need to bring some sort of bank activity statement so that we can see that there are funds going in to the account. We don't want to see how much money. We just want to make sure that there is some sort of activity. We also need to bring in a payslip and a bank payslip and a job letter for persons who are employed. You would need to bring a recent payslip to us. Don't bring something from January 2025, obviously. And we also need a bill to verify where the item is being delivered. So if you are renting and the bill comes in the landlord's name, there is a standard letter that we would give to the customer for the landlord to sign. Just give an authorization for the person to use that bill for verification of address. And we need some sort of ID, and it has to be valid. Please don't bring an expired ID card or an expired passport. It has to be something that is valid. So your driver's license, your ID card, or your passport would suffice. Yeah, we don't want your library card or your farmer's ID card. Although for some persons it may work. For the farmers, once it has a picture on it, it may be able to work, right? But your library card and those things.
Never heard of somebody present a library card, though.
Card and so on, those
Okay.
things wouldn't work, right? Today's the last day as well for persons who want to take advantage of the 25% off on RadioShack products. That deal closes off today. I don't know what is going to be the new deal as yet for tomorrow. I'm still getting, emails and assets related to the campaign. What I can tell you though is that for the Courts brand, there will be items up to 50% off from a selected list. That list would be circulated to the staff, and we would also post some of those items as well on our social media pages. And hopefully we might be able to even mention one or two in our radio ads once we get them, I'm hoping by the end of today. So we are encouraging customers to, as I mentioned, if it is that you need to do any sort of home renovation, you need to change a window or a door, you want some paint, you have to do some tiling, you want to spruce up the house a little bit and you need some extra cash, remember that you can apply for that cash loan. If it is that you're looking for that bedroom set, you're just thinking to say, boy, I just want to splurge. I just want to make sure I sleep in and really nice. My master room is really complete. And you want to put up a nice big 85-inch TV there in your room, or whatever the case is. You're looking for those products. I am telling you, everything is literally under one roof when you come into Courts to shop. And again, if you don't have the money, we offer stuff on credit. If it is that you don't want to do credit, there is the option of layaway. The layaway works where you pay 20% of the value of the item. So if the value of the total purchase you want is $1,000, you're going to pay down 20% of that, which is a non-refundable deposit. Right?
Okay.
So you got to make sure that when you're putting these things aside, it's definitely that you want them at the end of the period. You have 3 months in which you will make those payments, and then you can take the item. Right? So just another option we're throwing out there for persons who, they mightn't have the money right now. They might be getting some money later down, but they want to secure the items. Because I am telling you, I've seen it happen many, many times where persons come in, they iron the window shopping, they iron these particular items, and they don't buy everything else related to what they want to do at home, only to find that the major item that they want was sold out. And then, oh my goodness, we gone back. Got to start all over again. Yes, they buy the curtains and the mat and everything else, and then the chair set that they wanted, it's gone.
Yeah, people courts don't play around. When you see something, get it one time.
I also want to speak again this morning to persons, I haven't mentioned this in a while, for persons who are taking out items for other persons. This is called our third-party transaction. Too often we are seeing it happen, and I've seen it happen just this week, where a gentleman came in and he came to purchase was it a fridge or a washer? It was some item related to Major White. And he was told that he is unable to do the transaction because there is a debt that's lingering for an account that he has running. And when he checked it, he took it out for either a cousin or some family member with the hope that they would pay. I guess they approached him and said, can you take it off and we'll make the payment, just put it in your name. And of course, they never made any payments. Yeah, so his account has now been, I shouldn't say blacklisted, but it's now been locked until either he can find the people to pay the amount that's outstanding, or he himself has to pay in order for him to now take out the item. Guys, there's a reason why customers when they come to you and tell you that if you could do it for them, there's a reason why they didn't get you in the first place. It's either because they don't have the amount that is credit worthy for them to actually take out the item, or they themselves had some sort of bad standing with us. So be very cautious when you are approached. And the sad thing is that sometimes people who you are very, very familiar with who will put you in this situation. Yeah, let them take it out themselves. Yeah, sometimes these things, they
sometimes they have to just do it out until they could afford to do it themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of friendships and family relationships get, really, really messed up when these things happen. So, and I know it happens a lot, especially as we go into the Christmas season. So I'm putting other persons on their guard. If you are approached, please think twice, think 3 times before you even consider doing it. Yeah, because I've seen, as I said, a lot of incidences where these things go very, very south and they don't turn out very well. And again, if it is a case where the customer has an issue with an account and you just can't make the payments, we are urging you to come in and have that conversation, please, with our credit department. The ladies they've been there for, gosh, I can't even tell you how long Nadia and them have been working there. I'm sure it's close to 20 years. So they've heard literally every single story there is under the book why people are having issues that they can't pay right now. Yeah, so your story, I'm sure, is not going to be any different to one that they have not already had to deal with or they've not heard. So please come in, speak with them, explain the situation. It could be that you need an extra week or an extra month just to sort of catch yourself. Something might have happened, a medical emergency or something, and you're just in a very tight spot right now. There are even persons, based on the coverage that they would have taken out, that they might not have to make that payment right now. That's why we're asking persons, when you come in, ask about our warranty program. You can be covered for redundancy, you could be covered for theft, you could be covered for flood, any sort of natural disaster, you could be covered, right? So again, sometimes when people come in, they explain the situation. So, but guys, you took out and you have payment protection plan. It's okay. You don't have to make that payment right now. Yeah. So again, when you come in, ask about that extra security that we have, so that not only is the item secured, but you are also covered in the event that you are unable to make that payment for whatever reason. Yeah. So Black Friday starts now. From tomorrow, 7 more Fridays, guys, before we are into Christmas. So the urgency is there, right? So ladies, have a safe Friday. I think we're supposed to be getting some weather. I'm told there's some trough system in the area. So be safe on the road, guys. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend. And boy, I can't wait for November to roll in, yeah? Let me just get the ball rolling with the serious Christmas deals. We've been waiting for this month for past what? 10 months? There are people who can't wait. We can't wait.
But Lisa, y'all always have something going.
We always do, but this is a month when the anticipation is high.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
people just hold out for this particular time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, we have the deals to bring for you guys. All right, so have a great day, ladies. Take
All
care.
right. You two have a good weekend, Lisa. Get some rest and all that good stuff, okay? And that was our Courts Desk for today.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Courts have you covered, best believe. Courts Ready Cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, you already know. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
Nothing else sounds as good as